Well. Happy Halloween, right? Happy Halloween. Because I knew the Bears were dressed up as the frauds who we all know they are, and that is the Chicago Bears. You can never escape these guys, and for some reason, they make it always so damn hard to always come back and watch these clowns every single week. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the Chicago Bears fall to the damn San Francisco 49ers by the score of let me pull it up on my by the score of 33 to 22 against the San Francisco 49ers. And for some reason, we just decided to let Jimmy Garoppolo throw over 300 yards on our defense. No clue. Jimmy Garoppolo, a guy who is an average NFL quarterback, who is on essentially the hot seat because he's got Trey Lance behind his ass, looking to steal his job from him. And guess what? We just let Jimmy G do whatever he fucking wanted. Fudge. He was running the ball for touchdowns. Are you fucking kidding me? The San Francisco 49ers are not that good of a team. They're not that good this year. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you're San Francisco 49ers homer. The San Francisco 49ers are 3-4. They're only one loss compared to the Bears. They're not good this year. Their defense is all right, but it's not the best. And their offense, it's decent. It's decent, I'll give it that. And two, why do the Bears have problem losing to this game when this team has no George Kittle? I know the elements last week in San Francisco were not good for either team, but the Colts still came out and defeated the damn 49ers. Anyways, great way to ruin Justin Fields, probably one of his better starts of the game. So, yeah, the number one thing is this. Bears did not have Matt Nagy on the sideline. And guess what? I'll tell you one thing. For my eyes, Justin Fields looks like a completely different quarterback with Matt Nagy not on the sidelines as compared to a quarterback that looks like he has Matt Nagy on the sidelines, because Matt Nagy couldn't dictate what he wants run and what he doesn't want run. Now, you saw some Matt Nagy play calls in there from the standpoint. Some of the play designs had Matt Nagy imprints on it. Other things looked fairly different. Justin Fields, for my God, let me look at this guy's stats, man. This guy's stats was freaking insane. Let me put it. Justin Fields was 19 of 27 for 175 yards passing, one TD, one pick, which was at the end of the game, which, honest to God, I don't really care. It's going to go on his official stat line. But listen, it was just he chugged it up to Darnell Mooney because the Bears needed something big to happen. And he got picked off when it went off Darnell Mooney's hands, which he should have caught that. But yeah, Justin Fields had 10 carries for 103 rush yards and one TD. Can somebody please show this stat line to Matt Nagy to show that maybe Justin Fields can actually run the ball too? Matt Nagy's probably somewhere in his basement when he was watching the game. He was probably like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop, Justin. Stop running. I don't like that. Because he wants to sit back and make Justin Fields a pocket passing quarterback, even though Justin Fields is a pretty decent pocket passing quarterback. I still rather would like him to use his legs. Who would have thought? Maybe using your star quarterback's legs to, I don't know, help your offense out. Good idea. He makes a great touchdown run, which honestly I would say probably so far is his best career moment of the game. That was a special play by Justin Fields there. That was something that you get up and you freaking celebrate like I was. That was a great play. The play looked like it was dead from the start, but Justin Fields made something out of nothing, and he rushed for a touchdown. And that was a great moment because at that point, the Bears are down by 1, and it's like, oh, we're back in this game. And then Cairo Santos comes out, misses the extra point for some damn reason. The one time Cairo Santos actually misses a freaking chip shot field goal, it's a tie the game. But even if he did make it, it would have not mattered because the Bears defense absolutely stinks. Good heavens, man. I haven't been doing this because I've been lazy and I've been calling out the Bears on their bullshit. But my MVPs of the game are obviously Justin Fields with the stat line he had. And let me just say this. Khalil Herbert, he didn't have as many yards rushing, but he was still another standout player. Great performance from him again, like he always has, which questions, why did we start Damian Williams over Khalil Herbert? No idea why. It's like this team goes away from what players or play calls or directions where this team could go in a positive light, and they try to take it away. Thank God Damian Williams got hurt in the game and he didn't return because it put freaking Herbert as the main back. Yeah, so when Damian Williams returns again, guess what? Herbert's starting over him. If you ask me anything, you might as well trade Damian Williams somewhere else. He can go be traded and maybe you can get a draft pick in return for him. I think a second or third round pick would do nicely. You don't need Damian Williams. Khalil Herbert seems like a nice back. And when you get Montgomery back, that's a solid 1-2 punch. So why do we even still have Damian Williams? The same question I can ask, why do we still have freaking Jimmy Graham on this damn roster and we're just paying him $10 million in checks when Justin Fields is throwing the ball to Kmet and freaking Jesse James? Jimmy Graham was not even playing in this game. He didn't play one snap in this game. I don't know if he was inactive or whatever, but he didn't play a snap in this game. Why do we have him? Trade him somewhere. I know we can get some assets for him in return, some draft pick. Good God. But as I was saying, Justin Fields is an MVP for the game. I would give Khalil Herbert another MVP, but probably not. Probably not. Actually, no, I'm not going to give Khalil Herbert an MVP. He was good this game, though. He was good. But I think an unshocking surprise of MVP I'm going to give to this game is let's give credit where credit's due. I'm going to call the bullshit where I see the bullshit, but I'm going to call the greatness where I see the greatness. Another great MVP alongside Justin Fields, who I think honestly should be more of an MVP, deserved MVP than to say Justin Fields, even though Justin Fields was great today. I think Larry Borom should get MVP today because, my God, Larry Borom coming off injury in his first NFL career start, he was matched up against Nick Bosa. And to my chagrin, Nick Bosa, whenever Larry Borom was on him, did next to near nothing. Yeah, maybe he stuffed a run in that third quarter, but he didn't get no sacks on Larry Borom didn't allow Nick Bosa to get no sacks on Justin Fields. A rookie tackle making his first start looks promising, and he looks better than half the damn offensive linemen on the damn line. Sam Mustipher got blown up by Nick Bosa right up the damn middle. Luckily, by that case, Justin Fields made a great play out of nothing. So, yeah. Jason Peters get blown up, which leads into Justin Fields getting sacked. Yeah. Kevin Jenkins needs to hurry up fast and get back so he can replace Jason Peters. Larry Borom, if you ask me, he's earned a starting spot at the right tackle position. He looks solid today. There was no penalties called on him. There was no quarterback rush it, or he didn't allow no pressure from his side of the ball. He stood there, he freaking blocked his ass off, and he was firm in his blocks. I didn't get a good look. I don't watch all 22 stuff, but if I could go back and watch Larry Borom strictly for everything he did, I did not hear one bit of something from Larry Borom. He was great today. Let's give a round of applause for Mr. Larry Borom. Mr. Larry Borom was great. Mr. Larry Borom, hopefully you continue to start the rest of the season because guess what? You were good. You were great. And if he can do something similar to, say, maybe a TJ Watt and just keep him in check where he's not becoming a nuisance to where the Steelers next week have to be like, okay, we need to put him on somebody else or we need to do some stunts or something else, then guess what? You'll take that every single day from a rookie right tackle who held his own against one of the best pass rushers in the game in Nick Bosa. He was great today. So, yeah. So other than Justin Fields and Larry Borom, I think that was all positive. There were some cases in the offense, some positives, but other than that, I don't care. Really, Justin Fields and Larry Bourne were the two positives I took away from this damn game. Another positive was the fact that Matt Nagy wasn't here, so good. No, I know, like I said, and now listen, I know I don't want Matt Nagy to get COVID. Listen, that's bad. I take COVID seriously. I'm one of the most advocates saying go get vaccinated or wear your mask and social distance if you feel uncomfortable. But listen, I don't want the poor man to die over COVID, but my God. For some, if he's not on the sideline anymore, fine as me. And let me just tell you, him not on the sideline, we scored 22 points. Oh. The offense looks somewhat better. They're moving the ball down the field. We only had to punt the ball one time. Why are we keeping Matt Nagy then? What's the point? We only punted, no, not one time. I believe 2 times. 2 times this game. Why do we need Matt Nagy? Justin Fields look really good. The offense looked different when Justin Fields is running with his legs. Why do we have Matt Nagy? Maybe the Bears should fire him while he's at home. The more Matt Nagy is at home, the more the better. And if that has to be because of COVID, well, fine. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. I don't, again, like I said, I don't want the poor man to get COVID and anything. But listen, he needs to go. He needs to go. That offense was moving the ball all over the damn place against, I would say, a pretty solid defense. The only problem with that offense is it's still not scoring touchdowns. We should have blown these clowns out in the first half. But no, you keep kicking field goals after field goals after field goals after field goals. And when the freaking 49ers finally broke through the cushion, they scored a touchdown, well, it was over. And as I said, at the moment, there's only so much you can do scoring field goals. Field goals will keep you in the game for so long. You need touchdowns to give yourselves a cushion so then touchdowns like what the 49ers were doing all in that second half don't come back to bite you in the ass. And sadly, the Bears weren't scoring touchdowns. They were kicking field goals. Holy hell, man. Holy hell. That's not going to work. You need touchdowns, not field goals. That's the only problem with this offense. They can't turn these points into touchdowns. We probably should have put 40 points on the board. This is what I'm talking about. This offense sucks. It's broken. It doesn't know what it's doing. So, yeah, the offense in terms of letter grade, since Lance Briggs likes to always letter grade on the Football After Show, I would give them a C. They were all right. It was a better showing from the offense. A nice rebound performance from the offense from last week where you only scored a measly 3 points. But this offense could have scored a lot more points if they had scored more touchdowns instead of field goals. Also, can the offensive linemen stop having penalties? Thank you. And can, for the love of God, can these receivers catch the damn football? Like Cole Kmet. So, yeah, that's one thing. Justin Fields, I thought, like I said earlier, he looked solid. I would honestly say this is his best game as a Bear. His best game as a Bear. And we ruined that. You want to know why we ruined that? Because guess what? The fucking defense just had to say, well, we'll stop him in the first half, but in the second half, we're not going to do much of nothing. And don't give me that BS excuse that the defense was tired. The offense was moving up and down the field. At least they were putting points on the board, even though if it was 3 points, almost damn near every time. The defense couldn't get a stop. And it all goes to start with the fact that the defense, for some dumbass reason, could not stop the 49ers on a 3rd and 20 screen pass to Deebo Samuel, which he ended up taking all the way to the goal line. A 3rd and 20? Are you serious? You can't stop a 3rd and 20. And fun fact, the play before that on the second down, they did the same thing. This time they just did it to the left side. And after that, the Bears defense could not stop nothing of the 49ers offense. Every time the 49ers offense touched the ball, so after Justin Fields scores the touchdown to make it 23-22, the Bears defense needs at least a stop or hold the 49ers to a field goal. They couldn't do that. They let the 49ers go all the way down the field and score a touchdown. So those Sean Desai supporters, they better stop supporting his ass because guess what? His defense is trash. It sucks. Don't give me the excuse Eddie Jackson was out. Yeah, like Eddie Jackson would have changed the damn thing. He can't tackle because guess what? I saw a bunch of missed tackles. Who cares if Khalil Mack wasn't there? Yeah, we could have got more pressures. Yeah, the defense could have maybe got a sack, but who cares? The guy next man up, step up. No sacks, no takeaways, nothing from this defense. Pathetic performance. They deserve an F again. The moment the 49ers figured these guys out, it was over. You let the freaking 49ers before half go down and kick a field goal because guess what? For some reason, your corners aren't taught, don't get beat over top. The defense was horrendous this game. It was horrendous. They couldn't stop the 49ers offense. You know, I saw some Bear Twitter account say, well, this is the moment you want to see Justin Fields go down the field and score a touchdown. And I replied to that tweet. I'm like, well, what's the point? Yeah, he can do that. But if the defense can't stop the 49ers offense, you're not going to win the game. This is what I said, man. Just tear it all down. Fire everybody. These guys don't play with any damn heart. They don't play with no pride. The defense needs to stop so you can help out your offense. No, let's not do that. Let's let the 49ers go right down the field and score. A touchdown. Not a field goal, a touchdown. Okay, yeah. All right. That's why I said blow everything up. And here's my thing. It's like the thumbnail says. Fire everybody. Clean house. It's time to get rid of everybody. The Bears showed a little bit of promise in this game like I expected them to. But guess what? It's the same old Bears. You get these nice high moments where you're like, yeah, let's go. And then they let you right down like they do time in and time again. This entire organization is broken. Clean house, fire everybody. Starts with the GM. Fire Ryan Pace. You should fire Ted Phillips too, but he's not going to be fired because he's trying to get the damn Arlington Heights Stadium done, which is stupid. You can't entrust that to somebody else. Fire Ryan Pace, then you fire Nagy. You fire all of his damn assistants. Sean Desai's defense sucks, so fire him. So much for that Vic Fangio disciple, huh? He sucks. He can't call a defense to save his life. He's rushing 3 guys early in the game. A 3-man rush. It doesn't work. Who would have guessed? These guys don't know what they're doing. I don't care. Yeah, the Bears gave a valiant effort. We still lost. So that's 3 straight losses in a row now. We're going to make it 4 straight losses because, the Bears don't show up in prime time. And we're going to Pittsburgh. So we'll make it 4 straight losses in a row on Monday Night Football. And then we'll make it 5 straight losses against the dang Ravens. Only 1 loss short of last year's record, which that will be canceled because guess what? You're going to pick up a measly victory over the 0-8 Detroit Lions, who arguably are the worst team in the league, but they do play with heart. But it would be so Bears if they lose on Thanksgiving Day to the damn fucking Lions. Oh, please do that for my sanity. Please lose to the Detroit Lions because the more losses we can accumulate, the faster Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy can get out of office. But whatever, the Bears lose again for the 3rd straight week in a row. And yeah, that's it. So nothing else much to talk about. Nothing else. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. But whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Halloween so I don't have to wear this jersey for the time being. Holy crap. But yes, enjoy your Halloween. Stay safe. Trick or treat. And we'll be back next week for on Monday night this time, talking Chicago Bears, Pittsburgh Steelers, which it's going to be another loss. And let me just tell you this. If the Bears made Jimmy G look like a freaking great quarterback play, good heavens. They're going to make Ben Roethlisberger, who looks freaking awful, look like a damn near all-pro freaking Ben Roethlisberger from freaking 10 years ago. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. I know on this video. Until then, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Put in the comment section what's your thoughts on this Bears game and stuff like that. And also, bear down, /tag, hashtag, fire everybody. Bye.